Hey everyone, it's TakaraaJ. Um, I've been missing in action for a couple of months, and with everything going on, it kind of like doubled down on me going away for a while. But I'm back, and I'm ready to at least let you guys see my current setup. Um, the last video that I made, I did have a Hobonichi Weeks, which I did continue to use. Um, with what I started using, which was the Hobonichi Weeks right here. This is the sneakers. I did use it quite a bit. So I ended up with a couple more pages left out of it. I still use it from time to time, but for right now, I'm not using it anymore for anything specific, but I will go back to it every now and then whenever I can. But for this video, I will be showing you guys what I'm using now, which is the it's called the Big V. I got it from Amazon. So it is real leather. So I'm trying not to shake the camera so much, but with this, I do love the versatility of it. I have since then made a faith journal, which is this one. I have in this one 4 inserts that I use. With this one, I can make another video of how I use this every day, and I also have a binder, my war binder. But back to this. So in the inside, I have some die cuts, and also, hold on, my camera went out. Okay, sorry about that. And then I have this little calendar here that I use. I also use this as my monthly. As you can see, that's my index. And then I think I started with May here. And I drew this out. Nothing really special. I have my goals here. My monthly goals, which was to make a YouTube video. I am an adjuster, so now with my new position, so I do have them all the way out until well, I haven't did December, but this is just for monthly. And then this is my weekly or daily, however you want to use it. I did use this as a key here. So my key is the task completed, canceled, just a simple one. I use this as not my master task list, but this is just an example of what I was going to do with it. So basically here, let me just put it here. Here is my index. I have 1 page full of tasks for the whole month. And basically what that means is if I'm not getting it done fast enough, I put it to my master task list for that month, which means eventually from that month it has to get done if it's not going to be that week. And then I forward it to next month if I feel like it's not something that really needs to be important for this month. A bill, a cycle, my cycle, and then something in highlighted would be procrastinating, something that I've done. So this is for the month of March, which March ended up being a little bit busier than what I expected. And then this one is it's like an example of my weeks here. So Sorry about the fly. I don't know where that came from. Probably me walking my dog. So this is just an example of like how I set up my week. I do start on my Sunday. All of my days start on Sunday. I do the bullet journal method. I just put them in just a square and then I check it off basically, and then anything that really just I want to stand out or something. I started writing this in pencil when I realized it, then I changed it to pen. And then this is another one, which a lot didn't go on here. At this point here, this is where, you know, COVID had hit, so we weren't really just doing anything. And then this week, nothing really special. And then another week. So here you can see where some things I was doing, wasn't doing was procrastinating on. Sorry, was mailing out this 401 check. And then also printing out an Amazon label that I needed to return something for. Cleaning my bathroom, and I have a stain on my carpet from my dog. For when I was working so many hours. She just, you know, peed on my carpet, so I needed to clean it. And I really didn't know, like, I cleaned it already, but it didn't come out, so I'm like really skeptic on like what should I buy to clean it. So you will see this there a couple more times going ahead. So I stopped using the orange and I started using this yellow highlighter, which it didn't really just signify anything. I just highlighted that just because. And then I go into the month of April. With April, I still did the same thing. I stopped this going into the month of May, putting this here, I think. And then I still did my master task list. And then anything that I procrastinated on, which was the buying the carpet cleaner, I did put in orange just to go ahead and signify to myself that I still have not done that. Everything else I think I did get everything done on this page here. Other than that, I go into my daily, weekly, whatever you want to call it, here. On this page, as you can see, this ended up on a Thursday, not Friday and Saturday, which I did end up putting it over here, which is okay because my Friday and Saturdays I'm usually working, so I really didn't have anything else to do. So I did go ahead and just squeeze it in up there just to notify myself that I did go ahead and at least try to attempt to schedule some to-dos or anything like that, which I didn't for a Friday. And then Sunday, this is where like May came in. I did have a tooth got pulled on Saturday, so I was in major pain on Sunday. Other than that, like this week wasn't really just motivational. I didn't really do anything here due to the pain that I was feeling. I did go ahead and signify some things that I had going on at work here, and that you do see that throughout the book. I did go ahead and tip in some old what do you call this, some inserts that I had laying around just to make sure, see if I liked it or not. I really didn't really use it that much for anything. I did put in some things that I was doing for Bible journaling before I actually set up my other TN, which didn't really work out very well because I didn't really just reference this that much for my Bible journaling. So I had ended up just not doing this anymore, or at least, yeah, I didn't do it anymore. So this is May. Basically with May, the same thing goes. A lot of these things I did try to forward to my master task list for my other book, which is in my Hobonichi. But I just decided to just go ahead and just cross it out and do that signifier to let me know that I do need to get that done, or at least move it on to the next month. My system does need a little bit of tweaking, I would say, so I wouldn't say that this is majorly perfect, but it works for me. So with this one, still the same, something for work, not really a lot going on, which with everything going on right now, you know, nothing really is very special. But this is June, so you can tell from going from March to June, this was a big jump from half the page to just a little bit of the page. So And then here is the first week. And then this is my current week that we're on now. I did try to do a little change up here. Again, I did still say the same with my layout for my week, but I did go ahead and try to do like the Hobonichi layout that I have, just some bigger paper, and then put in my running to do tasks that I needed to do, books that I wanted to read, some people that I'm looking at on Instagram and YouTube. Joy to Plan, she is wonderful. She's just really inside of and just anointed in her faith. I just love it, and I really like looking at her setup, so I enjoy those photos. Just go ahead and add her. She doesn't have a YouTube. Just go ahead and encourage her if you can to go ahead and get a YouTube. And then also with Monique, she's great as well. And then my little habit tracker that I tried to do. But other than that, this is the next week here that I did go ahead and just try to pre-set up starting with June. There is nothing else in this book. And then also as well, I do have a little drawing book here that I use. Nothing really special in this book here. Some photos, a meal plan, nothing special. Just look doodles that I do in here. And then in this back one is my notes. I did try to draw me like a little mini flower there. Notes for prayer, God of War, my reference of my when I'm afraid of circumstances, anything bullying, things like that. These are notes for work. Just a lot of notes for work. And notes for work, and a setup that I tried to do in my faith journal. I just wanted to pre-write that out before I actually put it in the book, so I just put it in there. And then this is the pen that I'm using, which is the, if I can get it, Pilot Juice, and is a .38. I'm sorry about the wonky lighting. I don't have my ring light. I don't know where it is. So I had to fix this up with my phone light. But other than that, that is it. If you enjoyed my little flip through here of my current setup for my traveler's notebook, please like and subscribe. I know I have not been coming on very lately, but I do enjoy making my videos. I'm going to try to get back into a routine of making these videos for you guys. Just leave a comment below of what you guys want me to talk about, what you guys want to see. And yeah, you have a great one. Bye.